Now the anatomy, the next third component in the anatomy of Ichimoku is Senkov A. Senkov A is nothing but the midpoint of Tenkan and Kijun. What is Tenkan? Can somebody type it? It is the highest high and lowest low of last 9 days. What is Kijun? Last 26 days. Correct? Exactly. Now take the midpoint of both of them. That is your Senkov A. Very, very easy. For example, if this is your settings, this is your conversion line, which is red and blue. Where is the Senkov A? Exactly the midpoint. Where is Senkov A? According to you, according to the mathematics, Senkov A is this point, exactly the midpoint of Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen. But this point is not marked here. It is moved 26 days ahead and marked. This is a forward defining parameter. Everyone understand this? In simple words, it is just the midpoint of both. Chalo, let me plot it. You will get it very easily. I'll bring Senkov A. In this system, it's called lead one. Okay, it'll have its own nomenclature. Can you guys make out this? This is the midpoint. This is the midpoint, but it is moved 26 days ahead and marked. This is the Senkov A, SA of this single candle. Where is the Tenkan-sen of this candle? This one. Where is the Kijun-sen of this candle? This one. Everyone understand this? Okay. Did you understand how this particular software is creating the chart? Now, where is the, let me ask you a simple question now. I'll take a pink color. Okay. Where is the three components of this candle? Can someone tell me? Mark it here. Go straight below. This is Tenkan-sen. This is Kijun. And here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth candle. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth candle. This is your Senkov A of candle number 2. This is candle number 1. Everyone understood this, friends? The midpoint formula. This midpoint is nothing but this point. This point moved ahead in time by 26 days and marked ahead. Is it sensible? Okay. Now let me move on. Plotted 26 days ahead. Okay, there is a question, why it take 26 days? In the ancient Japan, the rice traders always used to trade 26 days in a month. 4 days every week was a holiday. Okay, so they took 26, and this 9, 26, 52 are all standard settings of Ichimoku. I will let you know that whichever setting of Ichimoku you do, it doesn't matter. Why? Because this is a equilibrium indicator. The numbers are generally in equilibrium. Do you know those days we used to show too much of intelligence? Array, I am a programmer. Why should I try 9 and 26? Let me try 8 and 24 or 10 and 30. No, it is still okay. The standard parameters holds good. There is no change. Even if you change the numbers, it doesn't matter. This is a long-term indicator. Everyone got it? It is a midpoint of Tenkan and Kijun plotted 26 days ahead. Now let us go to the next guy. So this is what it is. This is an example of Hindustan Unilever. This is the midpoint, okay, of both, which is plotted exactly after 26 days. And this green line which has moved ahead of time, we are here, our price is here, Friday LTP, but see, the Senko A is projected here. Now which is this point? Which is this one? Can somebody tell me which is this green line? What, which is that green line? That point? It is the Senko of last 26 days. So you again go back in time. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 26 of this day. It is the Senko way of this day is this one. Everyone understand? So it is 26 days ahead. If you want to know the Senko A creation candle of today, you should go back 26 days. Why? Because it is a 26 days future projection. Brilliant. We spent a lot of time. Let me move on. The next one is Senko B. This guy is again the highest high and lowest low by 2 of the past 52 days plotted 26 days ahead. Everyone get that? It is the highest high and lowest low of 52 days projected 26 days ahead. Again, this is a very long term indicator. We will understand how to use it in the subsequent sessions. And now look at this. Okay, now naturally for this day, so technically what we are going to do, if you take the first 9 days midpoint formula, you get Tenkan. Okay, next roughly 26 days midpoint formula, you get Kijun. Next 52 days, okay, I'm approximately taking. Next, say for example 52 days midpoint formula, you get Senko B, correct? Everyone agree? Tenkan, Kijun and SB. And for your kind information, I have not measured it. It could be 52 or 55 days. I'm just giving you a perspective. And what is Senko A? What is this green line? It is, don't you think it is Tenkan plus Kijun by 2? If it is Tenkan plus Kijun, don't you think it is 9 days average plus 26 days average by 2? It is 35 do. Roughly it is 17 days average. Everyone agree? Okay, so technically, can I say like this? There are 4 lines. One is about 9 days, one is about 17 days, one is about 26 days, one is about 52 days. Thank you. Thanks for your confirmation. And that's about the candidates. Now there are 4 lines. Line number 1. The line number 1 is the blue line, which is conversion line or Tenkan-sen. This red line, which is Kijun or baseline, the 3 which is Senko A, and the 4 which is Senko B. Okay, what is Senko B? Senko B is simple. Count the current candle last 52 candles. Take the highest high and lowest low. Go reverse, take the 52 days high and 52 days low and its midpoint formula. And push it 26 days ahead. Since both Senko A and Senko B are pushed 26 days ahead, it beautifully matches here. Can everyone agree and give me a check if you have understood all the 4 lines? Now this whole mess, the crystal maze is getting unlocked. Okay, we know all the 4 lines now. Sounds good. Now, generally, in case of price action, okay, there are multiple ways people introspect it and multiple ways they analyze it. Whenever the price is above Tenkan, they call it bullish. Whenever the price is below Tenkan, they call it bearish. This is all those moving average traders. Okay, now second, even if price is above Kijun, some medium term traders go long. If it is below Kijun, some medium term traders go short. All right, but in case of Senko A and Senko B, people define the direction based on the crisscross, the crossover of A and B. If the Senko A is above, then we call it bullish. If Senko A is below, we call it bearish. Now Senko A is below. Is it bullish or bearish now? Okay, the short term guy is A is below, and hence it has to become bearish. Okay, now we saw the 4 lines. Now we will see some more guys bringing in. The 5th guy is called as the cloud, is called as the sky. We call it Kumo cloud. Okay, we call it Kumo in Japanese. The Americans call it cloud. Okay, they are the Ichimoku is also called as cloud charts in the Western world. The region between A and B is called as Kumo or the cloud. Kumo acts as strong support and resistance based on where the price is. Statistically, it is bullish when price is above Kumo, it is bearish when price is below Kumo, and it is sideways or neutral when price is inside Kumo. Okay, depending upon where the price is with respect to the Kumo, the trend is defined. Now look at this example. Look at this example. Okay, this is your chart. I'm just going back to the indicator and enabling everything. I want to see everything. See, this is your Kumo. This region that you see, this whole region is your Kumo. What is Kumo? Kumo is the region between A and B. Okay, and this is like a river. This is like a river flowing. Whenever price comes, it may act as resistance. I'm sorry, support. If it breaks it, it may act as support. Now, one simple statement. Where is the price? Here is the price. Is the price above Kumo? Since the price is above Kumo, it is bull. If the price is inside Kumo, it is neutral. If the price is below Kumo, it is bearish. So for example, this price is below Kumo. This is bearish. And look at here. Okay, this guy closed above Kumo bullish. This guy is below Kumo bearish. That is in a nutshell. That's how you interpret. This is the fundamental interpretation of Kumo. Now there is an interesting question by Tamin. Is asking why there are different colors for Kumo. There are different colors for Kumo because of two reasons. Okay, number one, whenever Senko A overtakes Senko B and goes above, it becomes green color, which depicts that is a land of bullishness. Whenever the A breaks the B from above and goes down, it is a sign of bearishness and it shows red color. Everyone understand this? Tamin, is that clear? Okay, sounds good. Now let's move on one more guy. There's one more component. The family has one last sibling. We should talk about him before we conclude for today. The fifth candidate of the family is called Chico span. Okay, so this guy is a very innocent guy. He doesn't do anything. He is just as is. He is nothing but the current price. It is the current price moved 26 days back. There are four components you studied so far. Who are they? Tenkan Sen, just the midpoint of the last 9 days highest high lowest low. Next Kijun, 26 days highest high lowest low midpoint. Then you had Senkowe, who was the midpoint of Tenkan and Kijun, but you marked him 26 days ahead. Fourth, Senko B, who was the highest high lowest low average of 52 days, whom you also marked 26 days ahead. Here we have Chico. Now no calculation, the same LTP, just move him 26 days behind. When you do that, if the Chico, if the price is below Chico, it is bullish. Can someone tell me why it is bullish if the price is below Chico? The process is simple. What is Chico? Chico is the current price. Chico is the current price moved 26 days ago. So which means you are comparing current price with the 26 days before price. So if current price is about 26 days before price, you are bullish, right? Price is going up. It is not a lagging indicator, sir. It is a leading indicator. Ichimoku is no longer a lagging indicator. It is not lagging behind. It is just moving the current price before. Okay. Now, if it is bearish when current price is above Chico, naturally, right? I will show a chart. Current price matlab wherever you are. See, look at this. Here is the best example. Okay, when I say current price is below the Chico price, this is the close price. Okay, the latest close price. We moving 26 days back. Okay, this is where Chico is. Now compare this guy with the price there. Where is Chico? Where is Chico in this example? Chico is above the current, above the price. Yeah, so price is bullish. Technically, what are you doing? Technically, you are comparing this candle with this candle. I'm sorry, this candle. If this candle, if one is about two, you are bullish. Simple. For the purpose of simplicity, this level is moved here so that you can do comparison here only. That is all is the purpose of Chico. No rocket science. Just that current price moved 26 days behind. Everyone agree? Is it simple? Can you give me a check? Awesome. Sounds good. Now let me move on. So here is the entire Ichimoku family. There are 5 guys. The first good boy is this. Who is Tenkan-sen? Can someone tell me the formula? The midpoint formula of 9 days. Okay. The second guy is this guy, Kijun. Who is this? 26 days formula and mark there only. No change, no movement left or right. Correct. The third guy is this guy, Senko A. Who is this guy? He is midpoint of 1 and 2 pushed 26 days ahead. Okay. Who is the fourth guy? Senko B. He is the highest high and lowest low of last 52 days pushed 26 days ahead. And who is the fifth guy? He is the Chikou. And this guy is nothing but the LTP who is just moved 26 days behind for comparison. Now look at the Kumo and tell me what is the long-term view of this stock. Bullish. Why it is bullish when you compare to Kumo? Because if the price is above Kumo, it is bullish. If the price is on the Kumo, it is bearish, and if it breaks the Kumo, it is I'm sorry, if it's on the Kumo, it's neutral. If it breaks the Kumo, it is bearish. And not only that, if the Kumo is huge, if the Kumo thickness is huge, it means it is a very strong support. The Kumo is not like this. The Kumo is not like this. The smaller Kumo indicates weakness. A huge Kumo indicates strength. Imagine a river. Okay, people can cross this river easily, right? People can cross small rivers easily. People take a tough time to cross bigger rivers. Okay? All right. Now, so Suhas is asking, sir, Kumo is green, but prices are falling. Why? In March. Okay? You tell me why. What is March Kumo? March Kumo is not March Kumo. It is based on what happened in February, right? Suhas, the March, you are telling March Kumo is looking green and price is falling. Agreed. But what is March Kumo? March Kumo is what? It is the result of February data, right? 26 days before, right? So 26 days before, it would have been bullish. Okay, sounds good. Now you have technically a beautiful 9-day behavior indicator, a 26-day behavior indicator, okay, and a midpoint of these two, 17 days behavior indicator, a 52 days behavior indicator, and the LTP behavior. Based on all these 5 aspects, you have a holistic view of the entire price movement. You can do multidisciplinary analysis here, okay, and make comparatively better decisions than your typical moving averages. Okay, all right. Okay, so now, so with this, I would like to conclude the first part of the learning. I will take up the subsequent parts next week. Okay, next week we will talk about various strategies on Ichimoku, and the third week we will talk about the deeper aspects of price action coupled with Ichimoku. Okay, now before we move on, let me give you a food for thought. Okay, how many times you have lost money because you did a mistake? Many times. Imagine yourself making money when broker does mistake. There was an interesting story on BNP Paribas. You'll go mad. How many of you have heard of fat finger error? Do you guys know what is a fat finger error? Okay. A fat finger error is a type of problem that's get created in financial markets. You go and punch a crazy order by mistake. You are a retail trader. You punch an order. Sometimes your order gets rejected if you don't have money. If you are a broker, you punch an order. If you are a fund manager, you punch an order. If you punch an incorrect order, you are doomed. If you punch an order, I still remember this Japanese company which was supposed to sell one bloody shares at 65,000 yen. Those guys sold 65,000 shares at 1 yen. I repeat, instead of selling one share of 65,000 something, they sold 65,000 at 1. Here is a beautiful example which you will be wondering how it happened. In 2015, an investor by name Armin from Germany, he bought shares of BNP Paribas. Okay, he bought it at 108 euros instead of 54,400 euros each due to a fat finger error. You get that? The price was 54,400, but it got executed at 108 rupees. In that trade, BNP Paribas lost almost 160 million euros. And this Bart Bugger was lucky. You know what happened to him? The rule book says that any erroneous transaction must be cancelled next day. Unfortunately, BNP Paribas took 1 week to recognize their mistake. So that is Armin for you today. The case is in the court now. You like it? Now go and Google about Armin and understand his story. Okay, cool. Sounds good. So we will talk about, you know, the other aspects of Ichimoku in the subsequent weeks. Before that, we have our master training program coming up on the 29th of August, 63 days from now. It's called i3T3 Mega Webinar Edition 7.0. One of the very few 100% money back guarantee program in India, where if you don't like the program, we will give you complete refund. We have students from almost 14 countries so far who have joined this program and benefited. We have just 2% casualty, which means out of 100 guys, 2 people drop out for various reasons and with whatever refunds. So this is a program which is happening for the 7th consecutive quarter. So the process is very simple. You join the program, you like it, you continue. If you don't like it, after 20% of class, you can always take back full money, unconditionally, complete refund, no questions. Covers almost 6 various topics, inclusive of for techno fundamentals, WDGAN, price action, options, algos, and harmonics. Coming with more added topics in future editions. Here is the schedule. It's a long 100-hour session with weekly reviews. The complete course price is 50,000, but the early bird offer comes at 35,000. We have already closed the early bird. We have got 28 students enrolled. You can still avail the early bird offer, and we will give you 50% brokerage credit if you join us. Okay, and you are a student for life. You attend all future programs for free. You access all past sessions for free, no additional cost, includes all the installations, databases, the studio, the programs, algorithms, all put together. And the powerful AmiBroker Super Studio helps with many inputs. And here is the website www.i3t3.in. If you're interested, you can go ahead, download the brochure there, module list, reviews, everything. You can have a look at it. If you find it worthy, you can reach out to our webinar manager Rashmi, whose cell number is 7892180974. Yes, Vikram, that's right. Okay. And you can also reach me on this mobile number 96865 or you can buzz me on Telegram with my name itself directly. Okay, sounds good. With this